This is my bottle. Sorry.
Right, live streaming on YouTube.
Perfect. Setting up your meeting for YouTube
Larry
Live.
and Jesse in the building. Sorry, go ahead.
Jess, get Jess in there. Okay. Oh, g'day YouTube. We're currently live.
Hey,
Thank you for
YouTube.
the likes.
I've just
Let's
jumped
do
on.
this. Give it a like.
Give it a like.
686.
686.
Here we go. 3, 2. It's the Daily Talk Show, episode 686.
What's happening, guys? What's going on? Welcome to the Daily Talk Show formal. This is a beautiful sight to be seen. I mean, if you just listen, we did make it. That's Gemma Watts, aka Queen Gronk. This is a beautiful sight.
Formal committee, baby. That's
Well, if you're listening to this episode, I suggest you jump onto YouTube because you can see a plethora of Gronks, which you don't normally see. What's a word? If there's a flock, if there's a gaggle of geese, what is
we need a collective noun.
of Gronks?
A herd of Gronks.
A herd. What are other nouns?
It's got to be original.
You're the smart one here, Gemma.
Oh,
What do
no,
you got, Gem?
97 is.
Oh yeah, true.
I'm the pretty one.
You're the copywriter. Surely you've got something.
I'm actually just in the middle of posting on IGTV, so I'll be with you in a second.
That's fine.
Guys, this is big. This is the first the Daily Talk Show formal. We're in isolation. We've all dressed up, and I must say, everyone is looking absolutely amazing,
Stunning.
stunning,
Beautiful.
stunning.
TJ, we've organised a surprise, which will happen around mid-show. Sevs, can you give us an update on how many minutes until we have our surprise?
At the moment, the ETA is 4:30.
4:30. We'll be
Oh
having
my God,
a
I bet I
surprise.
know what it is. I know what
Oh
it is.
my
Or
God.
don't.
And if I disappear, guys, I may be knocking on your door as a stripper. Probably won't happen.
I mean,
Harry.
Show Baker's clapping her hands. Show Baker, please unmute. She's currently doing pray hands. How are you, Show Baker?
I'm good, thank you. I have done so much effort.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I'm like loving
look.
this.
Well, it's paid off.
Yeah, it definitely. I mean, that's the thing. Effort. Ian's first week he was looking after his internet. The second one, Ian, where have you got this number from? I've just unmuted you. You're gonna have to accept the unmute. Can you tell us about this suit?
Oh, this is just a Monday to Friday number.
What is it? A pink bow tie and a cream suit?
Well, it's a sort of pinky coloured jacket, which
Pink, TJ.
Pink.
but
Yeah.
I must fess up a little bit. I only sort of went.
You go.
No, I don't know if I can.
Here we go. Here we go.
Get
There
there
we go.
without-
He's got no
never done
pants
it
on.
before. He's
No,
never shown
well.
it before.
He's got no pants on.
Definitely. No, you can get away with it. What undies are you rocking? No, they're shorts. No, we appreciate it. I mean, I think that most people, TJ, have you gone for the whole look or have you sort of copped out when it comes to
No, I even wore a new pair of underwear from
Really?
the packet. Yeah, I'm fully
from the packet? Wow.
Oh,
beautiful.
oh, wow. Oh, I got the shoes and all.
Who's
He's got
wearing
a
underwear? It's
G-Wagon.
isolation.
Yeah, no.
I'm pumped. And I said I wasn't going to drink, but I went to Dan Murphy's and he's quite influential. If anything, he's a bully, a peer pressure bully. And I bought a bottle of red, and I also got Sweet 16 water juice, which is a Woodstock bourbon can, which I haven't had one of these in probably 15
Throwback.
Does it bring good memories?
No. I used to drink these and walk the streets of Sandringham for no good reason. And
And
then
then sounds like a great night.
in the skate bowl, looking up at the stars and seeing, like what do they call it? Like satellites drift across. And I was just
really?
like, wow, the world's my oyster. Look at me now.
I'm
Look
drinking
now.
something called a Brighton Spritz in your honour, TJ.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What's in a Brighton Spritz?
Let me read it off the
Other
can.
than Nick Rewalt.
Don't
It's
get it.
Pear, fig, and Pinot Grigio.
Okay.
That sounds good.
But it's
Yum.
from a can. But I'm
Wait, so
drinking
the
it
pear
out of
fig bit, is that just a juice?
crystal. Look, if I had the answer for you, I would give it to you. However, given that it has come from a can, I do not know. I do not know.
Can I say in the YouTube comments, Joanne Jackett, TJ's mum, has just said, morning, Shannon.
Great
great.
Good gear.
That is good.
And
gear.
Good
Real
gear.
Lanky Do also says morning gronks.
Casey says a gaggle of gronks.
A gaggle of
That
gronks.
rhymes.
Yeah, it does rhyme. It is kind of nice. Hey guys, in terms of there's not a. I mean, we've got like 80% females here, and I'm sure that your dresses don't have pockets. But I've found and I'm thankful it's my wife's lippy. But I found this lippy which she doesn't know she's lost. This is
It's MAC. What color is it?
it's it's
guess.
actually quite nice. Should I put some on?
Is there a way of
Honeywell?
telling the
Honeywell.
exact Gem? Is there a way of telling the
Oh, yeah.
exact?
Gemma, it is a
Exact Pantone.
creme sheen modesty.
Ooh,
Creme
okay.
sheen. Cream sheen.
But
Well,
it is MAC.
Yeah. So Bodie, we walked into the our walk-in wardrobe, and he'd used Amy's current lipstick, which she loves, and drawn on the carpet and snapped it.
It's not
Can
ideal.
you send me the details, please? I can arrange.
Oh yeah.
that to be-
I mean,
What
she'll
we-
be. This is a good one. Has anyone found anything sort of? I could
in their
imagine Derek.
pockets?
I could imagine Derek's pulled
Scary.
out. You know.
Any dirty tissues, Derek?
Things are. I cleaned out my shed the other day, and I found to make an office for Fiona and the kids and all that, and everybody except me. And I found a dead rat, mummified dead rat in the corner. I found.
What makes it mummified?
Well, mummified, I guess, it still looks like a rat, but it's dry and weightless and sort of harmless. Like,
And so you picked it up.
well, no, I screamed and ran away, and then came back, showed the kids, and
Mhm.
scooped it into.
Could be a science experiment. How are you going having the kids and homeschool? Is it counted as homeschool?
It's called homeschool, yeah. If I'm doing it here in the studio,
Wait, so there's no teachers? You're doing it yourself, or
that's it, yeah.
why is that? Is that what's happening in Victoria?
Yeah, there's no kids aren't at school.
But is
Kids are
it
on,
school
kids are on
holidays?
Zoom though, aren't they?
Yeah, look, my kids haven't used the Zoom yet, but the teachers send them emails and gives them things to do for the day.
But the teachers do
And then they go,
lectures and
"Oh, how-
classes and
how
shit,
do
or no?
No, maybe the private schools probably do. Look, they're all at different levels. The the state schools, the teachers have been madly over the holidays and the extra week, madly trying to work out what the fuck to do, and they've done it so far. I mean, you can see on Facebook the parents all freaking out, going, "I haven't heard from my teacher yet, or I haven't done this, or is this supposed to be it?" That feels like we're left alone, but they're gonna. In the next few weeks, it'll pan out. It's not the end of the world for primary school.
Is it just the more you pay, the more they will take care of the business, take care of it for you?
Nah, I don't think so. The posh schools shut down before the state schools, so they probably had that extra week to work out what to do.
Yeah, they wanted everyone to be able to get down to the holiday house before they could put that ban enforced across
just
the nation.
TJ, before we get started, I thought it would be good to get Basil to give me a bit of a pump up. Basil,
Oh,
what
yeah,
have you got?
great.
Like, just to pump us all up. What are you
Oh,
thinking at the
God.
moment?
Oh God, I don't know. I mean, how embarrassing to have your heart read out on a live stream. Hello, Gronk Life. How's everyone going?
Basil, the
everyone-
grey suit is such a good choice.
Yeah,
it
it looks great.
Thank you. I mean, all of my other suits are weirdly at my folks' house in Bendigo, so this definitely doesn't do up.
That's
so
fine.
let's not try and do that.
Yeah.
Tell us. Absolutely could have gotten away with it.
You've
If you-
also,
Oh, thank you.
Basil, you've also got that I can't be fucked 16-year-old. I'll learn how to do my tie another year, which you never get around to, and you never know how to do
But
your
if you
tie.
can do up your, I reckon doing up your suit is a good indicator that you're not living your life. You should.
No, Josh, do you know the rule?
Do
Do you know the rule? Sometimes, always,
Always,
never.
Yeah,
Sometimes, always, never.
I've
know
gone
that,
with
right?
never, never, never is my.
Sometimes I used to be able to, never. That's what mine is.
Have you, TJ? Have you got your buttons done up?
No, I can't. I am I was more lean individual the time that I had this suit fitted, and I've since just been living that good life in Bulleen.
And so, Basil, give us a pump up. I mean, give us some optimism. You're an optimistic guy. What have you been thinking about?
I am, and I'm even more optimistic when I've had a couple of rums. But
Yeah.
I think everyone, your superpower is 20 times more powerful than you think, right?
Brie asked if you'd been drinking. Had you been drinking when
Was
you
my
sent those
first
texts?
thought too. If
Oh.
I'm honest.
Sorry, was that Jeb?
So that was my first thought as well. I was like, he's pissed.
I
took it
towards
as
the end of the
gospel.
night, yeah, very much so. But at the start, like at the top of the show, I cracked my first beer when we went live. So all of the love at the top was pretty sober.
Okay, sure.
But yeah, then
Where
the
were you at for trust in Bree?
Yeah, trust and
Ah, I was towards the deep end of the swimming pool. You know,
she
what I
loved
mean?
it, by the way. She was like, "Fuck Basil, I like Basil."
I stand by everything. That I just wish there was less spelling mistakes. But you know, that's about it.
So I was wondering about George. Did you just did you transcribe it, or how did you get? Because that sounds annoying.
Thanks,
I did.
Georgie.
I added in some emojis for you too. Did you
Oh,
see those?
Appreciate it. Hell
I feel
yeah.
like that'd be something you'd send when you said your superpower is stronger than you think. You'd probably put in the That's
100%, baby.
Yeah.
George, you look stunning. You look like you
Yeah,
work
thank
at
you.
Attica.
Oh, how's the hair?
Thank you very much.
What are you drinking?
Just beer. I panicked and got beer.
Do you have a full bar set up to the side there?
Yeah, pretty much.
No, Gemma, he's packing down from an event that he had last night at the restaurant. Yeah.
Can I introduce you to some boys?
Yeah, sure.
My formal date.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Here we go.
This is my version of the coconut crew. These are the boys I went to school with.
Okay.
Reservoir Dogs, Rob in the middle.
Wait, we can't see
I'm
anything.
muted.
Oh, there he is.
Oh my
There's
God.
my-
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Oh, hey, Robbie.
Rob's
I
on-
was like, this is one of George's boys.
So
Robbie, I took off my sunnies because it was too much. You might want to do the same.
Do you want me to do the?
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
no,
yeah.
no.
Yeah, well, let's see your eyes. I can't trust anyone.
I had them off
See their
before,
eyes.
but
yeah,
Oh, beautiful.
I reckon you're going to love this, Josh.
dark
This is gonna
brown.
This is going to be great
Beautiful.
for your ego. I reckon, Rob, you introduced me to Josh speaking.
On my
Yeah,
podcast.
I think I actually did. Yeah,
Oh my God! Look at Josh's eyes. They've rolled back into the back of his head.
the
Jesus
Ryan
Christ.
Shelton episode in particular.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
I appreciate
I think
that.
I showed that to George.
yeah, he
I
did.
appreciate it.
And
And
the
so
rest
was
is-
that
the rest
why
is
you-
history?
Was that while you were living in Byron, George, or
So
Melbourne?
this is Canberra.
Canberra?
We went to Canberra school together. The next one down here is Larry. It's 2 a.m. where he is. He's in Kentucky. I'm just unmuting you, Larry.
Where's Larry?
Hey,
Down sort of
Larry.
with Jesse, his wife.
Oh,
It's,
g'day, Larry.
the middle of the night. So
Going on.
we didn't actually get to go to formal together, the three of us, because
Is Larry legit?
It's
Larry
Larry
legit.
legit.
because Robbie just stopped going to school pretty much, so they sort of expelled him.
When did you finish, Larry? What year?
No, that was Rob.
Oh, Rob, sorry. I'm
But-
pissed.
I
It sounded
finished
funny.
halfway through year 12. They kind of
Okay.
just said, "Look, mate, you're not going to finish." So
Yeah.
kind of just had to
fine.
leave. Yeah, didn't have a choice. Yeah,
Yeah,
That's all right.
and
I mean, I did have a choice. I could have, knuckled in and actually did some work,
Yeah.
but
That
I
wasn't
didn't do
a
that.
good option for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was
well,
saying that
no.
too.
Yeah.
Did you do a apprenticeship or something? What do you do, Robbie?
well, I went to kind of like a TAFE, I guess, after that in Canberra. CIT, just did like filmmaking and stuff like that. Me and George always did kind of filmmaking stuff.
Okay.
I went to Afters a few years after that. And studied
Robbie, is it true
screenwriting.
that you're actually currently in prison?
Yes. Sorry, what do you mean?
No, I'm joking. Imagine if that was a really sad story. It's like, yeah, look, Josh, I've been hard done by. I'm currently
yeah,
been out of work 6 years.
Yeah, it could have gone either way. But no, I believe in Robbie. I could tell
Yeah.
based on his tie that he was okay. Thanks, Robbie.
really quickly.
Thanks, mate.
So we didn't get to go to the formal together, the three of us,
Mhm.
because Rob was finished school. Larry was at boarding school in Albury, so he
That was in
wasn't
year-
actually.
That was in year 10, George.
Okay, this is year 10. This is year
What
10
actually,
anyway.
what
Still,
actually happens in
Sorry,
boarding
Larry.
school? Because like I have no idea about boarding school. What's the deal, Larry? What do you do?
It's actually pretty fun. You get to hang out with your friends all day and live with them when you're like 15. So
Uh-huh.
you get up to mischief.
And so
Yeah.
do you is it like sleeping in the same sort of room mischief, or what sort of
Yeah,
mischief?
there was like, there was. It was kind of like, there was like an office where there's little half-wall dividers. So everyone had their own little room, but you could just, there's no doors or anything like that.
Were you naughty?
you-
How did you get to boarding school?
Yeah, it's a little naughty.
Mm.
My parents
Yeah.
had to send me there for a to be less naughty.
And so you, Larry, were naughty. Robbie was naughty. And so George,
Are you a naughty boy?
Asian.
I wasn't that naughty.
Were you a naughty boy?
I wasn't so much naughty, just to clarify. I was just kind of disinterested in the school curriculum.
Your parole officer would say something different about that.
Curriculums are done. For the most part, they're done.
So this is year 10, right? So we had our formal. I went and we said, Larry, you got to come. You got to somehow get here. So he was in boarding school and he told the teacher that he was just going to go to the toilet or something and snuck off, got on a bus, busted up to Canberra like 5 hours. He was like a missing person. It was great.
Why do you go to Canberra? Like, I mean, that's an outrageous thing.
For the after party to hang out with us.
I guess
when he was 15. So anyway.
That's an absolute effort.
It was.
Absolute effort. Absolutely.
Okay. I'm glad someone appreciates the work I put in to see the boys.
Yeah, exactly.
Sebs, are you saying okay to me?
Yeah.
Clap too much.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't sure what we were doing.
You guys are going to have to drive the show because
so Josh is currently
out a little bit.
He's had a bottle of wine to himself, and so he seems quite loving at this point. So I'm all for it. I'm here for it, Josh. I'm absolutely here for it.
Sebs, have we gotten up? Why are my eyes watering? Is that a cause?
That's all good. You're having a ball.
Sebs, I'm having a ball. I feel good. Sebs, have we got an update on the surprise? How long till
still 4:30.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, what will sort of take us out to that surprise is Queen Gronk sort of laying down some formalities for the formal. Take it away, Jen.
Okay, so just with the formal stuff, if you want to smoke, you have to go outside. There is a designated area just around the corner of the building. Fortunately, we don't have any teacher supervisors here today, so that's really cool. I'm really glad we were able to wrangle that. Dinner will be served a little bit later, but thank you to everyone who sent through your dietaries. Please also, if you haven't watched the Jamaican formal committee video, please watch that because this is heavily borrowed. Also, best dress will be announced a little bit later. I have done a really nice thing and taken myself out of the running for obvious reasons. But I think you all look great, and let's just celebrate and have a really good time. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Party Glass is taking us.
Beautiful. Yeah, let's cheers, everyone.
Go, Josh.
Why are you saying go, Josh?
Where's your drink? Are you done for
No.
I
opened a new bottle.
I'm opening my Woodstock, guys.
We do have an update. The surprise is 3 minutes away.
Oh my God! Well,
so there is a surprise happening in 3 minutes. Is everyone excited? I'm going to unmute
Who's
everyone
pumped?
for a second.
No.
Yeah, just cheers.
Oh, this is such a bad idea.
Are you excited, everyone?
Let's go.
It's the official sound of a gaggle of gronks.
I'm muting everyone, so you just have to unmute. I'm just unmuting you guys. There we go.
Yeah.
Can we chat to Hayden for a minute? He's got a lovely little hat on.
G'day.
Yeah.
G'day, everybody.
Yep. And if anyone wants drugs, go to that guy.
I've got anything. I've got some white doves.
White doves.
You look like a wedding singer.
I am actually.
Could you perform something? Have you got your guitar? Could you do Wonderwall for me?
No, I'd never play Wonderwall ever. Don't request it.
What about Shimmer?
No, don't even know what that is.
She calls me from the cold.
You've got it covered then, Josh.
Can I just say this G&T, real phlegmy.
Really? What do you mean?
I think that's you. That's
really
that's you,
phlegmy.
mate.
Yeah,
that's you.
It's slightly annoying.
Have you had much cheese today?
No, I haven't had any cheese.
Okay.
Are you nervous because this is your first formal date and I'm about to unmute Grace for the first time during the show?
I'm going to take my glasses off.
Who's chaperoning 97?
Grace.
Well, mate, I've just unmuted Grace. Grace and Mason, this is the first time you're meeting as you're getting out of your parents' VL Commodores.
I drove myself.
She drove herself, yeah, definitely.
Take it away, Mason.
Oh, Grace, you look stunning.
Oh, thank you. You look very dapper yourself.
Oh, thank you. I love you sent me a photo of your the cheese platter just before.
Yeah.
I could have gone anyway.
I know.
Yeah, you sent me a photo of your tits. I don't know if I was meant to mention on the show. I'm going to stop talking to myself.
This is
eating.
Absolute nightmare.
Yeah, no, the cheese platter's going well.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
The surprise is now 1 minute away.
Okay.
Exciting.
We've got 1 minute to work Josh's questions list.
Go on, Josh.
Any favorites? Like obviously, when I speak to Sevs, I don't want to make it about me, and so I don't sort of ask him how the questions are going.
They're good. They're actually really good questions.
Any feedback on question like ones that you like, ones that you don't? I realized that I spelt aisle wrong, which I got trolled on Instagram, which sort of made me a bit sensitive. So I haven't done it once since. Aisle was spelt with an A.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
No, that was quite good because then we talked about traveling and where we've traveled and things like that. So that was a good one. Other ones, I'm not sure.
And so you were talking about, Sevs, where were you talking about going on your first sort of travel?
Oh, where did Pete say again? Was it why?
No, River.
No, not
road trip.
Okay, that was a road trip, but weren't you going to go to the Bahamas, or was that not on?
The Bahamas? Really?
Or was it the
This
Caribbean?
is Mason's other girl.
Yeah.
No, what's the honeymoon location?
Oh, have we discussed that?
What?
The Caribbean.
I don't know what's on show.
Right. No,
the
you
Caribbean.
mentioned the Caribbean. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because I went there a couple of years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Why don't you do something that Sevs I guess Sevs, like something you haven't done, Grace, and something Sevs hasn't done would be nice.
Yeah, I'm happy
Where
to
haven't you
go.
been, Grace?
Like South Africa. I'd love to do that, and safari.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Or like Eastern Europe. Haven't done much of Eastern Europe.
Well, Jordan Michaelides thought you were from there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Slovenia is beautiful. Slovenia, they've got the Lake.
Yeah,
Bled.
a few of my friends went there. They
It's
loved
sort
it.
of shit from a food perspective. They've got this they've got like this vanilla slice-esque sort of this cream cake, which I had for breakfast every day. But their food was lacking.
The average.
Yeah. But
Well,
yeah, I think
is
Eastern
that going to
Europe-
be an issue because Mason doesn't eat much? He's quite picky.
No, I think that will be. I feel like he'll change. I feel like he's developing. What's one thing that you think, Grace, that people don't get from the show that you've learnt about Sevs through FaceTiming?
Oh, this is a hard one. He's quite open on the show.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just like that he's kind of open with his feelings and stuff like that. So that's quite good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's leaning in.
He's leaning in.
It's the year of leaning in. Sorry, Sevs, how far away from that surprise?
Well, apparently it's here.
Apparently, the surprise is here.
The surprise is here, but
really, have we fucked it?
I reckon you got. I reckon
hope
Mason
not.
screwed it.
Well, I mean,
let's just chat to Shannon, see how Shannon's going. Shannon, how are you?
I'm good, thanks, Josh. How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you.
That's good.
Good chat, guys.
Has anything? Have you had a knock at the door or anything?
Me personally.
Yeah.
As she looks out her window.
Josh.
Yeah. Sure.
As she's leaving.
Yeah, there's someone at my front door.
Okay.
There is.
Oh, here we go.
This is good.
Okay.
I just
Let's not mention it. Let's let Shannon talk about it. There's someone at Shannon's front door. Shannon, can you go get it?
Well, they've left now, but
What do you mean?
I'll go.
Okay,
no,
go on.
yeah, it's all right. They dropped it off.
Okay, here we
Hang
go.
on a second.
All right, this is great.
Hannah dropped it off.
Hannah? Is that the person?
That's
Hannah?
the person, Hannah. Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Okay. And so I want Shannon to mention what's happened.
Okay, great.
In the meantime, we'll sit here.
We'll
just wait.
How you guys going? You good?
I need to wait, I think.
You need to wait.
Yeah, Josh
You've
is
been going hard.
He's
Can you
broken the
tell?
seal.
Can you tell or no?
Yes, mate. We can, but you're fine because you're not aggressive. You don't seem threatened.
No,
You seem
I
drunk.
feel good. I actually think I feel good.
As he clips his little glasses onto his glasses. All right, Shannon's. It sounds like she's venturing
I'm
back
back.
in.
Hang on a sec.
Here we go.
Oh, here we go.
This is good.
I really thought the surprise was Hamish Blake. I
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm literally that's Hamish
He's not
Blake.
responding to my text. I'm pretty.
You guys think we
There's some
have?
context to this surprise. This
Well,
is
look, there
very
is no
strange.
context.
There's
We had this idea that we're like, wouldn't it be great every single week to send someone
Something.
Domino's?
Oh, okay.
I mean, I do love pizza and beer on a Friday
And
night.
so the VIP Gronks, you give your address.
It is literally what I have every Friday night.
Oh, this is great.
And
And
you
it's
know
4
what? The
minutes
ice
from your
cream
joint.
is a nice touch.
Oh, great. I thought it'd be
That's
nice to have that
nice
in.
touch. Hang on.
So it's
Hang
a
on a
Domino's
second.
special.
Hang on. This
Hang
is.
on. Let me
Sevs-
open it up.
Yeah, what
Sev's
kind of
cu-
pizza?
Yeah. Sev's
on earth
organised a
is
pizza.
this?
It's a controversial pizza.
Yeah, okay, hang on. This is
Absolutely nothing in this box. So
really?
I don't know.
they did that.
Well, they
Shannon, they did that to us the other week.
Yeah,
literally
Sally
an
had
empty
that as
box.
well.
I hope
Literally an
that's
empty
not
box. What the fuck is that for?
I hope that's
no
not
idea.
the garlic bread.
I'm
Garlic
having
bread, that's
issues
my
with
favourite
vision,
part of
guys.
Friday
Is that
night.
normal? Is it normal not to be able
Yeah,
to?
God, sorry,
can't
guys.
see.
I'm going to mute the 12-year-old child who's got into the liquor cabinet. Sorry about him. Unmuted.
Oh, what flavor is this 97?
Hang on, you need to guess. What is it?
Give it a taste.
Do you have any allergies, Shannon? We
Yeah.
haven't
Are you
asked previously.
vegetarian?
No. But
Okay, great.
is it seafood?
No.
Great.
He's not a monster.
No.
He's not
I
an
mean,
absolute.
Baby doesn't like
what
seafood.
on earth?
Okay.
Can I tell you what it looks like?
Yes,
go for it.
you can show
Explain
us too.
It looks like. Has anybody had this before? It looks like popcorn chicken
Oh,
on a pizza.
Oh, it sounds good.
What the? Anyway, here we go.
Domino's. So Sev's worked it out that it was 4 minutes from your joint. Is
4
that
minutes from
true?
your place.
Well, they were on time.
From store to door was 5 minutes.
From store to door. All right, Mr. Domino's. He says,
What is it?
was that the live read? at that
Sev's,
point?
what is it? Sev's, what is it?
It's a chicken palmy pizza.
Oh. Aha. That's what I mean. It looks like popcorn chicken on a pizza.
What's the
Thanks, guys.
consensus?
No, it tastes like shit, but
Yep, and we just lost our deal with Domino's, guys.
oh, sorry.
Let's
I
go.
love
No,
it,
you
Domino's. It's the best thing I've ever
No,
tasted.
you can't lose a deal if you don't have one. So we're
That's so
safe.
true.
Yeah,
We're
that's our
absolutely.
tagline.
Thanks,
It's a-
guys.
we got you a
That's just-
sundae just in case, and then Sev's
I'm-
also a garlic bread, because you can't have a pizza without a garlic bread. I believe.
Absolutely not. And this is just the best. Oh,
Yeah, and there is a stripper on the way. So he's
Yeah, exactly.
Tyrone is coming. He's coming.
Tyrone.
I've got a tequila ready for the stripper.
No one understood the Tyrone joke when I said about Tyrone's cum. Do you-
No, because
Yeah, but Josh, because it's an internal
an
joke.
ins-
Fuck, you have no filter, dude. We have a personal joke that there's a big man named Tyrone that's cheating on he's sleeping with all of our partners, and Josh likes to bring out personal jokes that nobody gets, and then likes to say it on the show. Why doesn't anyone understand this joke? It's because it's a personal joke, and Tyrone's very triggering for me.
Okay, so let's just go around the room. Let's unmute people. Crystal, how are you going?
Hi, I'm great, guys. I feel like I've come into a lot.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Are you okay?
there's a lot going on.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
How's your day been? You had a 4 p.m. appointment, a meeting, didn't you?
Yeah, so I was just doing like the 2 laptops, Zoom on both, trying to, get it all done. A regular working woman.
Any highlights from your week?
I've really been enjoying the self-ISO life. I don't know if that's like a, PC thing to say, but it's been
I
really
think it's
nice.
fine.
Are you still working for the media company that you were?
Yes, we're still on. It's a major news publisher, so news traffic is sky high right now because everyone's home just consuming content. So we're very busy.
Is there a push for video content, or like what sort of articles and media companies are pushing for?
Do you want do you want me to seed some Daily Talk Show content?
Yeah. Could you do
absolutely.
some sort of? Is Sev's relationship is the relationship
That
between
newsworthy.
Grace and Sev's? Is that media worthy, or what sort of status does Grace or Sev's need to get to before it gets covered?
Yeah, look, without giving too much away, I do work for a media publisher that writes about people's relationships a lot. So, I mean, a few more followers, and they'd probably be
Sure.
we'd probably be following it pretty closely.
Okay.
Right. What's the number?
What's the
Let's
number?
try and
Over
get
10,000.
10,000.
10,000? Okay.
It feels like a good round number.
We could-
Or blue tick, regardless
blue
of
tick.
the number. Yeah.
I mean, we can't do that, can we?
Yeah, there's a bunch of cucks with blue ticks these days that haven't earned them, to be honest.
What's the whole cuck thing? Can we talk about that for a second?
Absolutely not. You're just absolutely
you're-
pissed. You've lost it. Sev's even. Look at the filter of Sev's.
Mate,
You just say things
So
sometimes.
cucks is referring to a cuck
Yeah.
hold.
Mate, don't think too much about it. This is your problem.
Sorry, Crystal. I'm just muting you.
Josh,
You go next.
who
I'm
are you
just looking
throwing?
for sex? for a second. You go.
I'm going to throw it back to Queen Gronk for the moment.
Oh, just as I was taking a selfie.
It happens. No, we don't want to ruin an Insta story op, so do that.
No, it's okay. I'm going to do a whole thing. Tag me in your post, guys. I'll repost you.
Hashtag formal.
Can I just
TDTS
unmute
formal.
Lara for a second? Lara was trolling McDonald's. I looked at her LinkedIn. Lara, do you work at a coffee shop?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I just feel like
That's why Macca's sucks. I know what I'm talking about.
I feel like you should have put that as a disclaimer. Are you a
But
barista?
Lara, that's not why Macca's sucks. Macca's just does
Generally, yeah. I mean, it's true. But I think I knew that before. But I think once you got into coffee, then you realize what good coffee is. And then you realized Macca's is even worse than what you thought it was.
And so, Lara, what coffee are you roasting when you make a sort of a latte?
I work for a really small coffee kiosk in Hawthorne, so I don't actually know. She keeps the packets black. So I don't know who gives it to me. I just get a bag when I ask for it. It's really suspicious, but it's
And so
delicious.
you're
It's
trolling McDonald's and you're taking coffee from a black bag.
But it's delicious. It's like it's like a secret ingredient or something, secret recipe. I don't know,
Sure.
but it's great. It works well. It does well.
And so, what's your would you count yourself as a barista? Are you a
Yeah,
barista?
it's so the kiosk. All I do is make coffee, and it's just me. And it's at a train station, so you're really busy in the mornings.
Oh.
And so, has the train station been
I'm going to
quiet?
come and harass you.
What'd you say, Joe?
Has the train station been quiet since everything has happened?
Well, yeah, because I work for it's just one lady that owns it. I've stopped working because she doesn't make enough money to pay me. So I'm at home.
Sure.
Yeah, but she's still running. She owns a few, and she's still running one by herself. But any of them that all the other girls are at, she's just not making enough money for us. So we're all at home.
I don't know. This is a bit inside baseball, but is
Josh's internet bad, or is that his slurring?
No, that's his.
Oh my god! It actually sounds like his Wi-Fi is dropping out. He's the guy with the fastest internet. I'm just gonna
1.5 is where my limit's at. So you go. I'm muting myself for a bit.
Yeah. Hey, can I just get everybody to put their hand up in the air so you can see it on screen? Can we just get everybody put their hand up? I need participation here, guys. Can I just get everybody who is in a relationship to pull their hand down? So no hands up if you're in a relationship. Okay, great. If you just want to look around the room, these are your
What's
options.
Grace doing?
These are your options for the night.
Classic wedding.
It seems that Grace has her hand halfway.
Depends what state she's talking about.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Harry in the chat, Hayden hit me up.
So jump into the Zoom room comments and take it away, guys. Over to you. Hey, no, just in terms of formal, like a lot of us are quite far from ever being invited to a formal. I just want to unmute Olivia Brown. Olivia Brown, welcome to the Daily Talk Show.
I like that pose.
You are our Year 12,
our youngest
person listening that we know of. Olivia, how are you?
I'm all right. I survived school in the last few days, so yeah, that's good.
So you're doing homeschooling. Have you actually got teachers on Zoom?
Yeah. So we're not like technically on Zoom. We're on Teams. So we on Microsoft Teams. I have 13 teams running for all my subjects and all the activities I'm involved in at school, like student leadership and all that. So,
what's your favorite subject, Olivia?
In Year 12, I like all my subjects pretty much equally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you do any Year 12 subjects in Year 11?
No, I'm not that smart.
No, he's not missed it.
You don't have to be smart to do it. I remember doing that because it would reduce my load.
To take it one step at a time.
To be honest, just hanging in there is better than me.
So
and
like
Robbie
theatre
Holtner.
music, is that true? Theatre music?
Yeah, definitely. I've done 5 of it would be 5 this year if this year continues at this point. That's set for mid-August. But yeah, I've done 4 of the school musicals at this point in time. I didn't do the one in Year 7 because I was an introvert and followed the crowd, which I regret, but it's okay.
What's happened? Are you now an extrovert? You're
I've more just like become comfortable with myself and just
That's cool.
don't care what people say.
It's good. Lean in. That's Mr. 97 for you.
Definitely lean
What's
in.
been your latest production, Olivia?
This year we're doing Greece, and for the first time we have a live band, which we
That's
have
cool.
about 6 students
Amazing.
part of,
That makes
and
it.
we're doing 2 acts for the first time as well.
That's
Uh,
amazing.
what,
Speaking my language.
Do you have a year 12 formal that was meant to be going ahead, but you're not anymore?
Yeah, so that was scheduled for May 29th. I don't think that's going to happen. So yeah, I've just dressed up in what I'd wear to that anyway.
Well, let's give Olivia a clap.
Hey.
Might not get to do her formal. This could be the only formal that you attend this year, and I'm sorry about that.
So I played Vince Fontaine in Greece.
And who's playing Rizzo? Is she a bitch?
So yeah, who? What?
She's not. She's
what
like the
character are you playing,
loveliest
Olivia?
person.
Awesome. It's the best role.
Olivia,
Yeah,
who are you
but
playing?
this year I the last 4 productions I've done cast and I've done various roles. So the first one we did was Seussical, we've done Shrek, we've done Alice in Wonderland, we've done Wizard of Oz, we've done all them. This year I decided to take a step back, especially because I'm doing year 12 as well. I'm now part of the tech crew, so I think I'm like the only girl in tech crew. So there will be
That's awesome,
cool.
Olivia.
9 guys, and I'll just learn a different skill and have
Doing
some fun.
lighting or sound, or what are you doing?
I'll probably be on microphones, so putting
that's
mics on cast because
Man, you got the
I'm the only
tough
girl.
job.
So yeah, because of appropriateness, that
Yeah, it has to go down the bra.
There's a great the guy who has done Mythbusters has done a whole series on
Adam. Is it Adam Savage?
Yeah, how they mic up the cast of Hamilton, which is great.
Great.
Yeah.
That sounds fucking unbelievable.
Awesome.
I can't wait to watch that, to be honest. Guys,
neither.
put your hands up if you want to watch that. No, a couple. I was just thinking, though, imagine the Daily Talk Show, the musical. Look at all you characters here right now. Absolute characters. Like Hayden Dibb, you are definitely right in there. We need our Portuguese.
PayPal, where is he?
Where is PayPal?
PayPal, can you how are you, buddy?
I'm good. How are you guys? Hi.
Hey, buddy.
PayPal and Harry are matching. I think that's important to point out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
I'm very observant.
And TJ, you were saying something.
I just wanted PayPal to say something in Portuguese because I think it's, we're all Aussie. A lot of us are Aussies here or in America, it's at least speaking English. Can you just bring a bit of sex to the show? Say this. Say the sexiest statement that you can in Portuguese, please.
The sexiest statement. Give me a sentence and I translate it.
Okay, Josh, throw him a sentence.
So in Dutch, nurken into kirken is a big one, which is fucking in the kitchen. How do you say that in Portuguese?
Oh my God, what is that?
It's literally the only sentence I know. Or the other one, so because I think like Brazil being sort of, do you count Brazil as South America or no? We're getting an information here. Okay. And so I feel like in Australia, we're pretty dumb. And so we think that South America, we assume Spanish. How much, like what other parts of South America aren't Spanish? Like
the rest of it, just Brazil speaks Portuguese.
Mm-hmm. And so what other countries are speaking Portuguese in South America?
Brazil.
Uh-huh. That's the main one. And so how would you say, so one thing, you were saying you can speak Spanish as well, was that right, in the chat?
I understand Spanish. It's very similar. Very similar. People always tell me like, oh, you speak Spanish, right? I go like, but I understand that.
So I've got the sentence because it can lead into sort of the next movement of the show, which is throwing to Gemma, who is going to announce the best dressed of the night.
Here we go.
And so I won't understand it.
Gemma's not even here, by the way.
Feel free. She's actually just God. It's all about her timing, right? She's just doing selfies. Me. Needed to go to the toilet. Me. Absolutely. I'm upset. Anyway, can you maybe say just pad it a bit? tell us how you came across the Daily Talk Show in Portuguese. It's beautiful because I won't understand it, and I'll really want to know.
Eu comecei assistindo o Matt Diavela.
Right, we got that.
I got it.
I speak fluent. Yeah, I got it. Do you guys have Nando's is Portuguese, which is from South Africa. Do you know about Nando's?
No.
So Nando's is a restaurant.
Where do their chilies come from?
So there's 1,400 farmers in South Africa, but it's sort of Portuguese inspired. Peri peri. Does peri peri mean anything to you?
No.
Okay, all right. So we're being fucked over by Nando's. Temperature in the room, TJ. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm a mild right now.
Okay.
You're extra hot,
Mate,
mate.
yeah, you're having a meltdown.
Rayman, what did you get at Nando's? What's sort of your standard basting?
Hot. Not too bad, but
okay.
Medium.
Sure. Emma, what do you get at Nando's normally? What's your Nando's order?
Oh, the medium one.
Okay, mild.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, medium. Not mild.
I think it's called
next
mild.
One.
It's called mild.
No, the next one up.
Hot.
Not hot.
Yeah,
hot.
so they've really fucked it, but they have a off the menu temperature, and then they have a menu temperature, and so from a menu temperature point of view.
Wow, Scooter.
All right. Sorry. Now
Emma.
Gemma's back. Finally, I'll unmute Gemma. So what's going to happen now is
What did I miss?
PayPal is about to throw to you, and then you're going to announce the awards for this evening. So PayPal, feel free to just
in Portuguese.
Portuguese.
PayPal is going to do it in Portuguese as the world show, the Daily Talk Show world show.
Whoa.
You're going to.
I don't even.
Sorry.
Hang on.
I'm
They're just what are the awards? I have been given absolutely no brief.
Oh, that's actually your job.
That was your job. What are you talking about?
In a second.
I expect us to work that shit out.
Nightmare.
What do you think we should do?
You're that's definitely your sort of theme. You took yourself off the award, so I think it's up to you. We'll just let you sort of.
Best dressed, sure.
Yeah, best dressed, worst dressed.
We're not doing worst dressed.
Most likely to be in prison in 10 years. That kind of
That's not a formal awards category. Formal awards, you have best dressed, and you have. In fact, that's it for formal.
All right, well, I'll take that.
We have prom queen, but I think there should be a male best dressed and a female best dressed.
Yes, yeah, awesome, and then the power couple
in that case, okay, wonderful. Then in that case, I've picked all of them, but I
Great.
think it's important that I know what order we're doing these awards in because, interestingly, I don't actually speak Portuguese.
No, but that's okay. He's going to throw to you. You'll interpret it as you do, and then
that's a terrible idea.
Here we go. Okay, PayPal. Just going to throw to Gemma. Sound real sexy. You can talk slow. You can whisper, whatever you like. Just throw.
We do an ASMR.
Basically, all you need to say is we're now about to announce
Portuguese ASMR.
The king and queen of.
Oh, Josh.
Okay, so we're doing king and queen.
Did you piss? Is that where you went?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, great.
We're doing
Was
king
that
and
quick?
queen first.
It felt quick.
That was real quick.
Everyone's going to be super shocked by who I choose for king and queen.
Okay, no, but king and queen and best dressed male and female. All right, so take it away, PayPal.
Ok. Agora nós vamos ver quem será o rei e a rainha e também o melhor vestido.
What did you just say, PayPal? PayPal. I want to know what you said. You laughed. I feel
I just translated it.
What was the exact translation, please?
Oh no! That I was going to. Gemma's gonna be announcing the king and queen and the best dress.
Okay, beautiful.
Perfect. Oh, great.
Okay, wonderful. There's no way we can get a drum roll sound effect, is there?
Josh, you can get clapping.
Okay, that.
Give us a clap. Oh, I guess that's for after.
That's for after.
Right, we've got that ready.
Is that good?
Absolute nightmare.
Right, yeah, let's run with that. That's all right.
Look, I only have limited voice. Sorry.
Oh, that's.
It's either this one. There could be this.
Yeah, that's great. No, do that.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Go, Gem.
Okay. I'm so thrilled to announce that the king and queen of the Daily Talk Show 2020 formal.
Sound effect.
Sebs and Grace.
Oh, this is huge. I'm muting
It's
Grace.
a shock. Everyone's going to be so shocked.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I never expected that.
Would you like to say a few words?
Yeah,
Oh, God.
Sebs, you start.
Well, that's a lovely award to receive, Gemma.
Go on.
Yeah, I don't know.
Behalf.
Cool.
What a great speech.
Go on.
Yeah.
No, Sebs. No, you've got this. Go. On behalf.
Who'd you like to thank?
Oh yeah, okay, great. Yeah, on behalf of Grace and I.
Or just also say
Don't speak for me.
How does Grace look?
I was going to lead into that.
Okay,
Just
sorry.
let him go, Josh.
On behalf of Grace and I, who looks absolutely stunning, Gemma would like
Wow.
to thank you for that award and for everyone joining us tonight. It's been amazing.
Cheers to that.
I'll drink to that.
Cheers.
Okay. I will continue. Okay. I mean, I know the show's not about me, but I guess this is
It can be.
segment.
It can be.
I'm going to announce, I'm going to leave Best Dressed Female to last because I feel like that is the hotly contested award this evening. So I'm going to announce the Best Dressed Male. The Best Dressed Male of the Daily Talk Show Formal 2020 edition is Hayden Dibb.
Unmute him.
Real slow on that, Josh.
Sorry.
A hat.
I was putting on my stings.
Thank you very much. I'd like to thank all of the Middle East. I'm here to represent them all. We don't usually dress like this. We've usually got certain things strapped to our chest. But
Oh my God.
Mute him.
Mute him.
No, don't.
No,
Let him, George.
everything was like within like an arm's reach of me. I got dressed 2 minutes before I jumped on. So thank you very much, Gemma.
You've done well.
And that
Looks
Ramble was a very close second.
What about Nick?
Ramble.
What about
Ramble.
Nick Callan? Nick Callan looks absolutely stunning.
Nick.
Everyone
Where's Nick? Oh, Nick.
Nick,
I would have
you
given
look,
it to him, to be honest.
You look great.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, George.
Well,
Thank
you're
you.
not the judge.
Nick, when was
always
the
one.
last time you wore that outfit?
About a month ago. This is a new one for a work event. So
Can I just say, with the headphones as well, like, it looks great.
Yeah, you look like a
It
woman
looks so dull
in the
in,
best
yeah.
sort of way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone
thank you.
looks great. That's the whole point of the formal. It's the
Yeah,
best
true.
any of us are ever going to look.
Can we just find out, Shannon? How's the
pizza?
chicken palmy going? Hang on, you need to practice.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can. How's it going?
Yeah, it was delicious. Thank you.
And so the fun fact about the sundae,
Here we go.
they
Tell me.
use actual ice cream.
As opposed to
Yeah, as opposed to what?
So that they don't use sort of soft serve. It's 100%.
like out of a tub, do you mean?
Yeah, no, I just remember Don,
On Mage.
the guy behind Domino's. I know specifically did we get the thick shake, Sevs? Did we ever get the thick shake on?
Nah, we never
I don't
did
think
that.
so, nah.
I think you just got that personally.
Yeah, so the Domino's thick shake, a fun fact about the thick shake, I'm just trying to work out how to spell. Here we go.
Shake?
Wow, it's amazing, isn't it? No one's happy about this.
All right, Gemma, you are the MC. You can take over. I can
You
mute
go,
him
Sebs.
if you want.
Sorry,
Okay,
sorry, go.
wonderful. I
You were
think
having an
that's probably
absolute
the best.
meltdown.
I just muted Josh. Take it away, Gem.
This is the big one. This is the one that we're going to be talking about for the rest of the year. I personally think it's the biggest award anyone can win ever. Pulitzer Prize, who needs it? I'd take the Daily Talk Show Best Dressed Female any day of the week. But it's not about me. It's about the Best Dressed Female of the Daily Talk Show 2020 formal. And that award goes to Emma Lang.
Emma.
Oh,
Beautiful. The one strap number is beautiful.
Yeah.
You talked
Thank
about the
you.
spandex.
I know I've got the Spanx on, so I'm glad they're not
Spanx.
going to waste. The fake tan and the Spanx is going well. So thank you.
a lot working for you. The fake tan, big on the earrings. I think that was
thanks.
potentially a strategic move based on this being a Zoom call.
I know.
Color is popping.
I was just worried that I looked half naked, but it's all right. I'm like,
I do. I'm doing the same thing. I might maybe look full.
Who's the person who looks the most naked? If we were to look right now.
Bronte.
Bronte. I mean, how's Ramble? You
I thought that might be the case.
You are Ramble's sister.
What's wild is
And,
that Bronte looks naked but with earrings.
Yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen, but
That's okay.
No, you
it's
look
a new thing. I
Is
also
this a
think
slip dress, because in that case, I love
yeah,
it. Yeah, mad for it. Cowl neck, spaghetti
Yeah.
straps. Mwah.
bit close to my skin color too. Maybe that's what.
No, I think that's
what
good.
is we can't actually see the dress. I think that's part
I
of
know
it.
exactly what it looks like.
Okay,
It's a
sure.
slip dress. It's cut on the bias, and it would be probably a midi length.
What does a cut on the bias mean?
I'm not going to go into it. I tried to explain to Chris what a hem was yesterday, and
A cut on the bias.
I know what that is, though.
I'm googling it.
something to be for a dress to be cut on the bias. It's the way that the fabric has been cut. And then
Bias cut basically means cutting the fabric on a 45-degree angle.
yeah, so it changes the way that the fabric sits. So it's common with like silks and satins and blends.
I knew that, Josh, you fuckwit.
Sorry, I'm sorry, Harry. How are you, Harry? Anyway.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Ella got a new puppy today, so she's running.
Oh, really?
outside with
What
that,
sort of
yeah.
puppy? Have we got Can you
a
bring the
white
puppy
one?
in?
No,
Do you know
no
the-
dogs inside the house. Strictly no dogs inside the house, Josh. I don't
Okay,
like
sorry.
dogs inside.
Sorry.
But Hayden and I are going to go and get eloped, and I've organised for the puppy to carry the rings down the aisle.
What sort of ring? What are we talking? What sort of ring?
Oh, I haven't thought too much about that. I just
Diamonds
know
are
it's
pretty
gonna
unethical, aren't they?
All
right,
Sorry,
mate.
I'm just reading the chat. Sorry,
What's
I'm just
happening
reading
in
the
the chat?
chat.
Sorry for the Portuguese, you guys. Ha ha ha. Couldn't get in.
Ramble,
Ramble said
cock ring.
That's
Harry
what it was.
asked me to the formal. So I feel like I've gone to formal with someone and then they've hooked up with someone else in front of me.
happens.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, I asked Shannon as well and Lara because I didn't want to be let down, and then I deleted the messages.
And so
once
did
Gemma
Lara.
sent me.
Lara
Sent me a screenshot. You sent me a screenshot of those messages.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
what?
Hang
I
on.
didn't get a message.
Shannon's
no,
not,
you
Shannon's not aware
unsent
of this either.
You retracted the message?
Oh my god.
Why?
This is outrageous.
Is that a bad mood?
Yeah, what?
Oh,
Started-
okay.
I
thought
didn't
was
get
doing the right
I
thing.
didn't get asked to go to formal with you, Harry.
God, I think that's worse, getting retracted a message than getting answered all.
Absolutely.
Ms. Domino's.
Check my
who did
DM.
you, okay, who did you
Domino's is
choose
not
over me? Who did you choose? Who did you ask next?
Yeah, who did you end up with?
It's your,
the order, Harry?
it's
What was
your
the
own
order?
fault. It's your own fault. It was whoever got back to me first. That
And
was my
Jem
mistake.
got back the
Didn't
quickest.
even get the notification, you deleted it.
I sent a MailChimp out to all the females.
Oh, I'm hurt.
Did a mail
I'm
merge.
Mate, how did you get
I need
access to that
shots.
list?
I am going to.
You sent them all out last week, Mason.
Oh, yeah.
You
that's
sent
right.
all the emails out last week.
Harry,
I
I
am
pre.
going to spread the filthiest rumor about you in the year 12 common room. You're going to know it's come from me, and everyone's going to believe me because I'm the head of the formal committee.
It's not
What do you
right.
think about that, Harry?
This
Well,
is
it's
great.
It's a daily
Hey,
talk show, everyone.
thanks, guys.
Party busters are here.
Oh,
Yeah.
We're going to keep on kicking on
Oh, great.
for until 9 o'clock. It's currently, oh my God, it's not even 5 o'clock.
You're 4 hours.
4:57. I thought it was 9.
When I went and filled up my drink before, my mother said to me, "How's your date Harry going?" And I said, "Oh, it's going really well, Mum. Thanks for asking. He's really
Harry.
sweet and he's wearing a burgundy tie that
Oh,
sort of
no.
matches my dress."
I love you,
I
Liz.
just have to go outside and say to my mum, "Oh, he hooked up with someone in front of me."
Well, I asked Bruce for permission. I thought I'll do the right
No, you
thing.
didn't. No, you didn't, because he was sitting there and he said, "Who is this?" So
All right, I've muted both of those fuckwits, so all good to kick on. Thanks for all all of you coming. I appreciate it. There's
Absolutely. And
Glenn
now
just
I'm,
joined us for kick-ons, by the way.
Oh,
so
Glenn,
that's
thank you,
exciting.
mate.
G'day, mate.
Thanks,
2 o'clock in the
everyone.
morning for you, mate.
And
Can we, before we go, can we get a shot of everyone like holding up their drinks?
Oh yeah,
definitely.
absolutely.
Yeah. Do you want me to hold the bottle?
Absolutely.
Hold the bottle.
I got a rusky now, TJ. I thought
You did.
A rusky? Is that bourbon or what is that?
No, it's like lemon. Tastes like lemonade.
Tastes like lemonade.
Tastes like lemonade.
Wow, wait.
Thanks, guys.
Can you believe it's only
Great.
Friday?
Can you believe it? It's not butter.
No.
All right, guys. Kick-ons are happening. Thanks for everyone who has listened, watched, commented, got amongst it. You can be a part of these drinks by signing up to be a VIP Gronk, thedailytalkshow.com/Gronks.
Awesome. All right. Thanks, TJ. It's been great. It's the TDTS formal. If you have a video or photo of you dressing up in TDTS formal gear, please hashtag TDTS formal.
Tag us.
Otherwise, definitely tag at the Daily Talk Show. Also, if you're a VIP Gronk, you should have gotten the stickers as well, which is fun. Otherwise,
Ramble's got them on his
neck.
Perfect.
Great bow tie, Ramble. Love you, mate.
Daily Talk Show. See you tomorrow, guys.